I want to get your thoughts on Ronda Rousey versus Sara McMann next week. And if you will, give us Todd's odds on whether or not Ronda Rousey is going to get the armbar in the first round.
Yeah, I think that's probably more likely than not. I mean, I'd like to see McMahon be able to neutralize her judo just because it would make for a more interesting fight. But I mean, while McMahon's a really good wrestler, she hasn't been training in the sorts of techniques that Ronda's been using to get people down. And I think she has a very strong, she has strong balance and a strong frame, but I think she's going to have difficulty keeping the fight standing. And even if she is able to keep the fight standing, I don't think that she has the finishing ability that's really going to make a difference there. So I think it's a tough fight for Sara. I think probably her best bet is to get the fight to the ground with her on top, get a position where she can control Ronda, avoid real damage, maybe work from sort of a side control position or at least a half guard so that Ronda can't use a lot of her tools, and then sort of slowly grind out from the top. And as time goes on, as they get slicker, it becomes harder to get submissions. I think that's probably Sarah's best path to victory, but I think it's a tough one.
Yeah. So you'd say probably 80-90% chance of Ronda armbarring her and finishing the fight quick?
Yeah, I think that's your most likely outcome for sure.
Okay. Well, yeah. It seems to me that even if you believe in the theory of taking Ronda to the late rounds and hoping that she won't be able to get that armbar on, we saw Miesha Tate try that, and she did take Ronda to a place Ronda had never been before in a fight, but Ronda still got that armbar on her. So it seems to me that no matter how slick you get from just the competition and the cardio and working and sweating, that she still finds a way to get it.
Yeah, I think that's probably what's going to happen there.
All right. Well, Sierra, what are your thoughts on the fight?
Well, I know Ronda's going to win somehow. Some way. I'm just waiting for somebody to beat her. Like, please. Like, I'll be at ring outside the cage. I'll hand you my purse with a brick in it. Just beat her.
Is that what it's going to take, Todd? Do we need a brick with a purse? It's going to take that for somebody to finally beat her.
I feel like that would probably lead to a disqualification, so I'm not sure on that as a strategy.
Well, something.
But it is a fair question because she does seem to be leagues above most of the other people that they put in the octagon with her, and they've tried different angles to present her as having a competitive fight with people, and I guess people will continue to buy pay-per-views to see her dominate, but does that run out at some point?
I mean, I don't take it as some sort of given that she's just going to coast from here. I mean, she dominated Miesha Tate, but she wasn't able to get that submission until late. And, Miesha Tate she's not a world beater by any means. So I don't think it's some sort of given that Ronda's going to be, able to dominate in perpetuity.